Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be decorating the kitchen. We're going to be decorating it with everyday decor, but I have bought some new items to add to that, and we're going to add a little touch of spring to it with some greenery and that kind of stuff. I have removed everything. I don't know if you can tell behind me, but everything has been removed off the counters. I gave it a good wipe down, vacuumed, and we are ready to decorate. This bank of cabinets here has been giving me a little bit of trouble since we moved in. And I mentioned in the last video, I think it's because I have been trying to utilize everything I own, which doesn't work. You know, because it doesn't all match. It's not all meant to go together. So I've been struggling with it. So what I did was what I used to do in the olden days, and you guys probably love to do this as well. I went to some model homes to get inspiration. I think that model homes, you know, obviously the decor is not functional, you know, a lot of the times that they have in the kitchen, but it's pretty. But it is exactly what you need sometimes to just give you a nudge in the right direction. And it is exactly what I needed. This cabinet over here, before we get started, I start decorating, I do want to explain to you that this countertop, this very long countertop, does not have to be functional for us. It works really well for entertaining purposes, but for all those days in between entertaining that you're just living in the home, you want to decorate something like this really pretty, and that's what I've been struggling with. And I guess I've been kind of afraid to do what I always do, and I'm not sure why, and that's probably because my son and daughter-in-law live here, and you know, and I didn't want to, it just kind of gives me like a block for decor, but you know, not that they care, they don't care, but I have just felt like it's a, you know, we kind of created like a drop-off zone here, and you know, and just kind of utilize the space in certain ways. So it just kind of gave me a block as to what I can do with the cabinets. And I don't know if any of that makes any sense, but this countertop drives me crazy. You know, I can see it all day when I'm sitting in the family room watching TV, you know, or in the kitchen cooking or whatever. And it just, I could never get it right. So we're going to take care of that today. Now, another thing that I think has been an issue with my decor is I normally go with a color scheme in my home, and I'm doing that really good in the family room, which is greens and blues, but I need to carry that into the kitchen. And I've been kind of struggling with that as well, but not no more. I found lots of great things to add to the kitchen to tie this great room into each other. So we're going to be taking care of that with, you know, the merging of the two rooms. So this area over here needs to be functional for me because this is, you know, where the stove is, and, you know, where our cutting boards are, and we do all of our food prep. The island is a spot where, you know, the kids sit and eat, you know, so I'm not going to impede in that. But even when the kids aren't here, you know, when they eventually move, you know, I still want it to be a place where people can sit and enjoy, you know, eating. I'll probably be eating all my meals here. So I don't want to impede with that. But I wanted to put a stately vignette together for this space because I wanted it to kind of wow. So I'm going to step outside my comfort zone with that today, and we'll see how it comes out. But I want to show you guys the new items that I got, but I'm also going to be using existing items. So mixing new with old. Okay, so first thing I want to show you guys is when you are doing decor on your countertops and you're putting together a vignette, you have to have some sort of base to lay that down on, so something to anchor it. I didn't want anything that was super colorful. I wanted something that was there, that was present, but I just really wanted it to add texture. So I picked up these at Hobby Lobby, and they were in their spring section. They've got some fringe detail. I picked up 4 of these because I'm doing 2 different vignettes on either end of this long bank of cabinets, and I want them to kind of mirror each other. So I got these placemats, 4 of those. The next thing that I got are these really cute mugs. They've got the flecked detail in them. They say enjoy. I love the shape of them and the texture. So I got 2 of those. The next thing that I got those at Hobby Lobby as well. Everything that I'm showing you right now. Yes, everything I'm showing you right now is from Hobby Lobby. The next thing that I got are these beautiful bowls. They were also in the spring section. I love the detail on them and the colors. Oh, so pretty. So I picked up 4 of these. I bought a bag of their faux limes because limes, lemons, those say spring and summer to me. So I wanted to incorporate some of these. So I got a whole bag of these. The next thing that I got, and I got 4 of these, I'm going to use in both vignettes, are these linen, well, they have linen in them, napkins. But what I loved about them was the detail at the end. And not only that, they look and feel just like linen because they do have linen in them. They're linen polyester blend. And then I got these adorable, you know, pretty simple green, come on, there we go, napkin rings. And I thought those were the perfect touch for a little bit of spring. The next thing that I got, I'm finding that black is my new neutral. I'm finding that. I didn't think that I would like black splashes in the kitchen because of the color of the cabinets, but it actually works, and I don't know, it just grounds everything. So I got this great trivet metal, and this was also in their spring section. And you know, that's all 40% off. Another thing that they had were cutting boards, all different sizes and shapes in their spring section. So I picked up some of these because I like to have wood accents. I got this one as well. I love this one. Such a unique shape, isn't it? It's like a paddle. But I love their unique shapes. And this is also going to work as a base, I think. I think I'm going to use these as a base. But I love them. I love the color of this one. So, because we don't have a backsplash yet, I hate plugs. I just can't stand the what is it? The plugs and the light switches, and I can't stand any of those things. But you have to have them. So I just wanted to get something to kind of put in the background of my little vignettes that I'm putting together, just to kind of take your eye away from that and maybe hide or conceal. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them, upright or sideways. I'll have to play with that. But I got these rattan placemats. They're hard, they don't bend. And I thought that these would be great backdrops, you know, and it'll be nice because they'll mirror one another. The next thing that I got, and I fell in love with this, and I couldn't believe the price, it was only $11.99, is this lovely black vase. I fell in love with it. Isn't it pretty, you guys? So pretty. $11.99. So good. The next thing that I got was a plastic. I loved the color. This was in their spring section. But I loved the color, and I loved the detail of the handle on it. A pitcher. And I got 4 mugs that went with it. And I loved the ombre tone in it. So pretty. They go very well together. I don't know if you can tell that this green is in here. The camera may not be picking it up, but they look lovely together. So I got those. And you guys have seen these. I picked up 2 more. They had these for 50% off at Hobby Lobby. This is by far my favorite greenery pick I've ever picked up from Hobby Lobby. It's just so airy, and I don't know, it speaks spring to me. I put 2 of these on either side of my bed on my nightstands, and I love them. You can manipulate the leaves or the stems to do what you want. You can cut them off, but I love them, and it really is very real-like in person. So anyways, I love these. So I got a couple of those. So we're going to be incorporating greenery because greenery is important. Okay, the next thing I picked up, and this was the first thing I saw when I walked into Home Goods, was this rattan tray, and it is quite large. I loved the size of it. It was only $14.99. It's got wood handles on it. So they're wood and they're just stained dark. See those on there? But I loved this as soon as I saw it. That was the first thing I ran to and said, snag. And then because I need to add, you know, some soft elements into my decor, I wanted to go with neutrals, and I found 2 different styles of napkins. I loved these. They're the shabby chic, but they've got the lace, and I love this kind of burlap color, but they're cotton. I don't know if you could see, very textured, and the lace is so pretty. The next ones I got were these here. They've got twigs, and they've got nest with eggs, and they're just so pretty. They've got some writing on them. I loved the neutral colors. I also picked up this beautiful vase that is made in India. So pretty. I love the color. It has the green I'm looking for, and I loved the texture and the design on it. The next thing I picked up were these hors d'oeuvre plates. They're kind of like a marble. They're marbled. They're not kind of, they are. And they've got the green veining in them. So I thought these would be just perfect for a vignette. The next thing that I picked up were these glass soap dispenser jars. And they are, I don't know if you can see the detail in them. So pretty. They've got a chicken in there, and it's like a honeycomb kind of design. These are raised. So I got 2 of those. They were only $4.99. The girls at the register were like, those are so cool. I'm going to go get some. I said, I got the last 2. Sorry. They're so pretty. I also wanted to show you that I have a table full of stuff that was already here in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm going to use, so I just pulled everything off and sat it over here, and I will kind of pick from it as I go and as my mood strikes me. Okay, so I put these down, and you see I have one, you know, going in opposite direction. And the reason why you do that is to give yourself more surface to decorate on, and adds a little bit more visual interest. So that is our base. I think it's serving its purpose the way I envisioned it, but you guys tell me, which way do you like it? Long ways or upright? Layering this here adds more texture and more interest to your vignette. So now I can build on top of the wood. This is my actual base for my vignette. Serves as my my greenery for this vignette, the limes, and I kind of tipped the bowl a little bit and just kind of piled the limes in there, but doesn't that look beautiful? I'll give you guys a closer look when it's all done. That looks beautiful just the way it is, and I love the touch of black back there, but I'm gonna add just a little bit more just to finish it off. enjoying this. I love the fact that you can play. You see how this gave me more surface area for my vignette? If I would have not had this here, it would have looked silly. So that's why layering the placemats the way that I did gave me more of a surface area to create a larger vignette, because this is a longer cabinet, and it adds texture as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love these canisters, but I decided to paint them black. I love how they turned out. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments what you guys think when you see them. But the black just brought out all the detail, and like I said, I'm loving it. It's my new neutral.
I see you walk out of the shade. Oh yeah, came out. Ooh, it's in the past now. Oh
yeah. Okay, so this is the end of the island, and there is such a nice big space here that I can use to decorate and to add some interest to the island, so it's not just utilitarian with the sink. I want to pretty it up, but I don't want to impede on the areas that, you know, people sit and eat at. So we're gonna do something here that's gonna look so pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and place that basket here, that the first thing that I showed you. I love it. And what's nice about this is that it incorporates the same rattan that's on the two other vignettes that I did. So it ties it all in together. So we're going to start with that. to this side of the stove. This whole bank here on either side of the stove has to be functional, but I want it to be pretty too. So I'm gonna change some things around and declutter. So yeah.
50 years of the perfect love, 7 more and another one, and another one. I think you was the one I loved. 7 wonders all in one, all in one. Don't let the street lights lead you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be your player too? I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do. Player too.
Now over here on this shelf, we're going to add our butter dish. My kitchen clock, because I use this when I cook and I bake, so the time is not right on it. I need to change the battery. My little honey pot. And that's it. Space here needs to be functional. This is where we do our cutting of the meat now and veggies and all our prep. So I need to keep this functional, but I want it to be pretty. The first thing I'm going to add is, then I'm going to layer a couple more right over here to try and hide that plug. Just like that. This was the what I kept my kitchen soaps on and everything, but we're going to go ahead and use it here. I just like that it's, you know, it's nice to add different levels in your. We're going to go ahead and add our knife block here. I love that. It's elevated and it just adds a little bit of interest here. We're going to go ahead and add our cook sign back to right here. And I might shove this down just a little bit. There we go. That. So I picked this up at Home Goods. It was $12.99. I don't know if you can see that. $12.99. And it's a planter. And I loved the detail on it. Let me take this price tag off and I'll show you what I mean. But sometimes when you decorate, you need to think outside the box. So if you have a vision in your head and you know, you aren't finding the pieces that you want for your area, you need to sometimes think outside the box. I'll get that later. So anyways, this is a planter. It comes with this in here, which I'm going to save because I may want to use this as a vase, you know. But I thought, how cool is that for a utensil holder? are nearing the end of the video, guys. There's only a couple of minutes left, and I wanted to make sure to jump on here and let you guys know that in order to be qualified to win the contest today, all you have to do is like this video and comment your favorite part of today's decor. And also make sure that you are subscribed. Only subscribed members will be qualified. And I'll be announcing the winner on Instagram and on the community tab on March 7th. So make sure to do that today. Also make sure that you are subscribed, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people without knowledge. I have been unsubscribed from channels before, and you know, just to my surprise. So anyways, make sure you're subscribed, and we will be selecting that winner and announcing it on March 7th for a $50 Visa gift card, so that you can use that gift card any way you want to use it. I want to thank you guys again for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed it and got lots of inspiration for your spring decor, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
Say what's wrong or right. No. It's not hard to fool me. No. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good.